Good afternoon, welcome everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a prediction reading for the 2nd of November. Now I am outside with my doggos. We've got a beautiful spring day here at last. We've had wind forever the last few weeks. It's very frustrating, so hopefully there's no bone chewing today because Sprocket and Sophia haven't been having bones, so they're just chilling out next to me here, so hopefully they'll stay nice and quiet. No admin from Australia at the moment, guys. Nothing exciting happening. We haven't heard how Elbow's trip to Panda is going, meaning China, the communist country, guys, if you are new. Please think about subscribing, guys. Hit those like buttons, of course, and please comment down below. I love to hear from you guys. We let each other know what's going on around the world. I'm out here in my veggie garden, as you can see. It's coming on. I know, it's very exciting. I'll be able to pick my potatoes over here soon. I've still got them covered because we get our last frost probably next week. Usually on Melbourne Cup Day, our frost stop. I've got my, look at these. Look at these, guys. I'll pick one. Oh, look. My snap peas. How nice are these? I just eat them when I come out in the garden. They're very yummy. I like eating them fresh off the vine. Great in salads and things like that. So all the veggies are coming on, guys. We need a bit more rain though. It's pretty dry here. All you guys are getting it overseas, aren't you, at the moment? All the rain. Doesn't seem to stop in the UK, does it? Cheers, everyone. I've got my cup of tea with a stick on it. Sorry guys, that looked like a little bit of ash. Maybe they're burning off around here somewhere. There's little things particles start floating through the air, which is weird. There's no bushfires around here, but it did look like a little bit of ash on my teacup, which is kind of weird. Anyway, how about I close my eyes, guys? We'll get started. Lots of birds today. It's beautiful out here today. I'll close my eyes, we'll get started, and we'll see what comes up. Gosh, I'm getting this visual for you guys watching my channel. We're resting on our hands. It's like when you put your hands under your legs. It feels like our hands are tied. Our hands are stuck. I'm getting like our hands are tied. That's the energy I'm getting for us. Hang on a minute. And it's showing us flicking through like a book. We want to show people things, but our hands are tied. That's what I'm getting. We want to show people the facts. Because on this channel, if you're here watching this channel, you're pretty much awake. And you've gone through your awakening process and you've gone through the shift. So we're wanting to share and spread the information, but our hands are tied. And I think we could say on this channel, on YouTube I call it now, is that we're getting severely fact-checked and we're being very controlled as to what the narratives are now. You're not allowed to talk about anything that's going to be or classed as misinformation and disinformation, or you get demonetized and get strikes. And as we know here, a lot of comments get taken away. So I feel like our hands feel like they're tied at the moment. It's showing me them under your legs. So you can't like talk with your hands like this and show people and flick through books and show people the facts. Our hands are tied just at the moment, guys. And the guide's actually saying it doesn't matter if our hands are tied. It doesn't matter because the people are going to find the information anyway. It's coming to them and filtering down to them. So we can step back now and just let it all unfold. That's what I'm getting. We don't have to play the role of the awakeners or the role of showing people the information. Once upon a time we were planting seeds. We were doing a lot of things to help show people the truth. But now we don't have to do that. It's unfolding organically is the word that the guides are using. Organically. It's unfolding organically. People are getting the information now. It's coming to the people. Not our job anymore, guys. I'm getting that someone's getting a letter, and it could be Sushi in the UK. I do feel like there's a letter. Oh my God. Sushi is getting tired of all this. He thought it was going to be that easy to just roll this out over the little people, and it hasn't happened. So I feel like he's getting a letter. It's like a reminder letter of his duty, like what he's got to roll out, what he's got to implement. He can't just give up the ghost on all this. He's got to keep going. So I do feel like Sushi's getting a letter from the hierarchy on how to push forward. I feel like there's a bit of communication going on. It's like a letter arriving to him. Could be an email. Oh, Sushi is worn out. See, he's had to use his real thinking brain to work out how the hell he's going to move forward with this. I keep saying he's gone back to 10 Downing Street to review the blueprint, because he did push hard, 15-minute cities, i.e. Lecky car crap and all this, stuff that he tried to push on everyone that nobody wanted. So I'm getting that. He's had to go back to the drawing board, but he's also getting letters now of, well, how are you going to do this? How are you going to implement this? What's your strategy moving forward? I feel like he's being asked a lot of questions now from the higher-ups. Oh, God. Bloody hell. It just never ends, does it? So Sushi's a little bit worn out. I think we could all agree he probably is. We're all worn out from it, aren't we, guys? All right, let's keep going. People in the UK have had it up to here with Sushi. They have. They're not coping at all. They're tired of the garbage, BS and lies that basically Sushi's dishing out to them. And now he's had to retreat a little bit. So he's left people a little bit in the dark. It's just saying that. He's left people in the dark. And people are a little confused now as to what's actually going on and what's required of them. This is the people waking up. Probably not you on my channel, because we pretty much don't conform or listen to government anyway. We sort of do the opposite of whatever they're wanting us to do. But a lot of people are confused now, because it's like Sushi's kind of... Oh my God. Sushi's backpedaling. He's had to backpedal. He's had to take a few steps back. We know they all are. Didn't Trudeau have to do this as well at some point in time? So that's what I'm getting. The people are a little bit left in the dark. And I'm getting that song, of course I am. Dancing in the dark. Dancing in the dark. Can't you make it clearer? Something like that. Because they've had enough in the UK. Everyone's exhausted from all this. Because they don't know what's happening. See, they don't know what's going on. All right, let's keep going. Oh, I'm getting this saying, the rise and fall of the mighty. So I feel now we're going to start to see, well, we've seen the rise, well, not really the rise, but we're seeing the fall now of a lot of these dictating tyrants. I keep saying to you here, dictators do not last. They always get their comeuppance. And I think we know Trudeau's got comeuppance coming at him, and there's a lot of others as well. I do see the rise and fall. And it's the, if you think about it, it's the yin yang. For every, what's that saying? For every action, there's like a reaction, or there's an opposite, like the rise, and then you got the fall. It's like the seesaw energy. What goes up must come down. And that's what it is about these government elites and some of these leaders. They're going to start coming down. I've been saying that for a while. Look what happened to poor old Hippo. Came straight down and fell on his backside. So I am getting that some of these dictating tyrants are having their fall. Oh, wish Elbow would have a big fall from grace. Not that he was ever in grace, that no one looked up to him, but I am getting the rise and fall. The rise and fall of these global elites. See, they all rose up. The thing is, when the jab will happen, they all rose up into their power, because they thought this is going to be the piss easy project that we think it is on paper, but it hasn't happened. And now they're starting to fall. I told you Trudeau's losing his followers. And we know the stand with Dan's have had to move on because Dan's actually left down here in Victoria, Melbourne, the most locked down city in the world. So they're having to face their reality. People around the globe are exhausted. They're worn out. We know the financial crisis is hitting hard now. It's starting to affect everybody. Everybody is overwhelmed. It's almost showing me like people in stage fright. Like people are just, like when they get a bill and it's gone up by like $300, it's like stage fright. They're like, it's like people freeze in shock. No one, and disbelief. No one can believe the cost of living and the prices that are going up through the roof. And like I keep saying to you, it's starting to have a huge effect on a lot of households. I keep saying it. Domestic violence is going to be on the rise. And we've got the beast energy, the anger rising people, their pain bodies are percolating beneath the surface, ready to explode. So be very, very careful, guys. I am getting that. All right, let's see if there's anything else. I'm getting the Mercury is rising. This might be a quote that they start to use around the climate change agenda. The Mercury is rising, meaning in a thermometer they usually have Mercury, don't they? And it shows you the temperature. It's a saying like the global warming, the Mercury is rising. I'm getting that kind of thing. Someone might even write a book about it, or there might be a show called The Mercury is Rising, like a documentary series. And they'll be trying to explain to people how and why the Mercury is rising. Is it really rising? We do have to wonder. Although we had the hottest summer we've ever had, hottest winter rather, that we've ever had here. And we usually get snowed on twice a year, and I think we didn't really have, we had one little snow dump this year, but the mountains all closed early, like, you know, that's a fair way from where I live, but the mountains all closed down, all the ski resorts closed early. So is it just that it was a warm year? It's the warmest year I've ever had here. I've lived here for 22 years, and it was so mild. And it could be weather manipulation. We don't know. We have a lot of questions, don't we, guys? So I am getting the Mercury is rising, meaning that temperature is getting hotter and hotter globally. And of course, just put fear in people. Make everybody mass panic. Oh, Louise, thank you for sharing that story with me about you in your naughty car. Oh, you guys make me laugh out there. Telling us how you got caught in that traffic jam. Oh, funny as. And as you drove past and got to the end where the chaos and the accident or whatever had happened, you drove past a Tesla that was broken down. God. If you haven't checked out the YouTube channel M Guy Australia, go check it out, guys. He talks all about the UVs. It's very eye-opening and very educational about exactly how the EV Lecky car events are not going to happen in the time frames, because they're totally unrealistic. I think we all know that, and very expensive. And if your battery has broken down, you're looking at a lovely $30,000 to replace the battery. Who's going to be getting a Lecky car? Oh, let us know out there, anyone that's got a Lecky car, because it's a bloody expensive car to run, isn't it? Anyway, just saying. So the old dates for the renewable rollout, not going so well, especially when they're trying to put out these spot fires. Literally, the car's on fire, batteries on fire, in shopping centres and airport car parks, all the above, but nothing to see here. Look away, look away, look away at the Israel, etc., etc. Oh, what was the latest thing? There's something else on the news at the minute, and I was like, oh, that's a good distraction too. Oh, I can't remember what it was, but there's something else, and I thought, oh, here we go. Oh, that's what it was. Oh my God, America, how are you coping over there? It was the Trump show. Yep, we're back at the Trump show. The family being called out for corruption and all this, but of course, nothing to be said about Hunter Biden, because he's not, you know, he's not a drug addict, womanizing. I mean, I don't really care what he does in his personal time, but I think we all know he's a little corrupt, and he might have been accepting a few little payouts from different countries, but oh no, of course not. No trials for that. So we've got the Trump show going on, and it's expanding into the family now. It just doesn't end, does it? Did you hear what he says about the judge? I mean, yeah, or whoever that judge or whatever is. He said it's a disgrace. I love it. Trump is entertaining. He is funny, isn't he, guys? All right, let's see if there's anything else. God, they're showing me now there's like jumble sale. If you think of a jumble sale, it's like a little bit of everything being sold. It's like a garage sale, or you just sell all sorts of bits and bobs and pieces. Well, that's what I'm getting around the housing industry. But I'm getting all sorts of things that are going to come up for sale. We've got units, caravans, houses, apartments, Airbnbs. I feel like it's going to become just a big jumble sale. As the year kicks off next year, in 2024, I feel like it's going to be a big jumble sale of all sorts of dwellings. People are going to have to put things on the market. But it's like a big jumble sale. It's like everything's just going to come on all at once. There'll be so many things available to buy, but no one's got the money to buy them, of course. Oh, yep, except big corporate. They can always come in and buy everything and pander pretty much because they own a lot of stuff in Australia. So making it harder and harder for the average person to own anything, especially a house or any sort of accommodation. I'm getting that. It's going to be a big jumble sale of everything for sale, even right down to caravans, tiny homes, a lot. And tiny homes are getting dearer too, guys. I told you that there's really not many in Australia for under 100,000, and they're tiny. Like, they're tiny. Oh my goodness, I don't even know what's happening in the world. All right, let's see if there's one more thing, and then we'll pull some cards. Hey guys, come here, Spock. Sprocket's getting a little brighter, guys. Very slowly, aren't you, mate? Sophie's asleep in the sun. We haven't seen the sun and been outside for a while, really. It's been too windy. Oh, I am getting France again. They're standing by. They're on high alert. I've been saying that for a while. Macron's really taking charge of the borders. He is. I'm getting it again. He's very, very, well, like I said, on high alert. He doesn't want anyone slipping through the cracks or the system to stir up others. So he's being very, very precautionary is the word I'm getting. All right. I'm getting Australia. I'm getting Australia as the land of thunder, not down under. A land of thunder, not down under. So obviously we're getting a big giant like clap, like something dramatic's going to happen, I feel, in Australia, and it'll shock the people. Let's hope it's not Panda moving in and trying to force their communism down our throats, because I don't think that'll go down so well. But I am getting that Australia's getting a shock, like a wake up. It's that sort of thunderclap energy. And I'm getting that song by AC/DC. Is it Thunderstruck? Is it AC/DC or Angry Anderson? Thunderstruck. No, I think it's AC/DC. I'm getting that song. Australia's going to be thunderstruck and in shock. Maybe it's when Elbow gets back. He's going to make some sort of announcement. Oh, this can't be good. She's been to see Ping and Panda. I am getting that. There's going to be like something that's going to be a bit of a shock. I have to leave it there, guys. I don't know where that's going. I'll have to wait and see. I'll just see if there's anything else. Oh, I'm getting Elbow, and I'm getting the Indigenous people, and I'm getting that song. I think it was by The Cause, isn't it? You're forgiven, not forgotten. You're forgiven, not forgotten. So the Indigenous people have forgiven Elbow. See, he stirred up the pot with this Indigenous yes-no vote, but that they haven't forgotten. See, they still expect Elbow to do something about it. Because he's the Prime Minister, these Indigenous people, the ones that, yes, told us we all should be ashamed of ourselves for voting no, even though we know it was a giant land grab and that the Aboriginals were going to lose out and big corporate was going to take in and actually take all the land. But You know, they were always going to be the losers. I'm just getting that. People haven't forgotten. And it's not us. It's all the people who voted. Well, it's all the people who believed in Elbow's word. See, people remember. He lied. I told you that he lied about everything when he got voted in, and none of it's come to fruition. He hasn't carried any of it through. None of it. You're forgiven, not forgotten. See, people don't forget. They don't forget, especially when you lie to them. He lied about the electricity bills. He said he was going to take about $300 off everybody's bill. Didn't happen at all. Bills are still going through the roof. It's mad. RBA was another one under Elbow's government. Yep, there won't be any rate rises. 13 rate rises later. I think we're getting the 13th this week or something like that. I don't even know. I'm just losing count. I think everybody is now. So Elbow, forgiven, not forgotten. People don't forget, especially when it comes to the hip pocket and people lying. People hate liars. That's a common thing, I would say. People hate liars. All right. How about we pull some cards, guys? Oh, the dogs are chilled out. They're enjoying their little bit of time out in the sun. We'll pull some angel cards, Doreen Virtue. It really is beautiful out here. Caught up with my girlfriend Sandy today, my dog whisperer. It was really nice. We spent a bit of time working with Spocket, trying to heal his energy still. And Sophie went for a walk with my daughter, so she's happy, 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 happy. Oh, what have we got? Romance. Ooh, romance. I don't think we've had that one before. That's just focus on your, I guess, relationships, if you think about that. And also loving yourself. If you think about that, it's like giving yourself a hug as well. Oh, we might get in trouble because they're nude people. I hope not. Serenity. You know, enjoying your own space. I'm out here in the garden, for example, guys. Just, you know, enjoy what's around you. Be in the moment. Be in the now. Look at her looking at the flowers there. Beautiful. Ooh, dropping all the cards. I just love this weather. It's just magic. It really is. New beginnings. Yeah, things are changing. We're shifting now to the new reality. Everyone is starting to awaken and there's new beginnings. I really believe that. Energy is shifting. We know it is because of our aches and pains in our bodies. There has to be something going on, doesn't there? Healing angel cards. Let's pull an outcome. Guys, if there's things you specifically want or like about my videos, just let me know. If you like the music or you like the cards, or you just like me prattling on, just let me know, guys. Sometimes I get an odd bot comment that's not very nice. And you kind of go, oh, maybe other people are thinking that. But then you sort of think it's a bot sometimes. Or transformation. Through the great love that holds you in its embrace, you are moment by moment transforming to ever greater light, ever greater oneness, and ever greater wisdom. True. We've changed a lot. Ever greater light. See, we're brighter. We're feeling at one with everything. If you think about nature and, oh, sorry about the banging, we feel more at one with everything around us. And we do have greater wisdom. We've grown so much, haven't we, guys, on this channel? In the last 4 years, we've grown heaps. We've completely changed, I would say, as people. Looking back to who we were prior to the Jab Wheel event, we're in a very different place now. Let me see if there's one more thing to close with today. I'm getting that song. Give me a higher love. I think we heard it the other day. Da-da-da-da. Bring me a higher love. Oh, meaning that love frequency. Keep going into the higher realms, guys. The higher frequencies of love. All right. some reason I'm getting this song. Try to understand, try to understand. Try, 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 try. He's a magic man. I'm just getting that song. Maybe there's just a little bit of magic in us as well, but we've got to try and understand. Actually, there is a lot to try and understand, and it ain't easy, is it? So I'm getting that song. Let's see if there's one more thing. Oh, they're giving me a little river band song, but I'm just trying to get to it. It might be Hang On, Help Is On Its Way again. Hang on, help is on its way. I'll be there as fast as I can. We've had that a few times too. I am getting that, meaning help is on its way. The guides are trying to help us. They're trying to guide us through, take us to all to that next level. And when I think of help on the way, it means they're getting the truth to the people who need the information so that they wake up and see what's really going on out there in the clown world, I guess you could call it, is what we call it here, isn't it, guys? So that's what I'm going to leave you with today. Oh, some tidal energy today, guys. I don't know what it is. There's a weirdness in the air. Strange vibration I'm just sensing. Are you guys feeling it? It's just weird. As peaceful as it is, there's a strange vibe. Let me see if I can get anything. Oh, that's what the guys are saying. Don't get hurt by others. Don't get hurt by others. So, as you guys know, stay away from people and protect yourself, guys. It never ends, does it? Lucky we love our own space and our own company, isn't it, guys? Isn't it important that we really do protect ourselves as empaths, intuitives, and sensitive souls? We really do have to look after ourselves at these times. Anyway, that's just what I'm going to leave you with today. I'm going to say goodbye from me and the doggos. I've got Sprocket here. I'll give you a quick look at him. Where is he? There he is. He's asleep. Excuse the thumb. And I've got Sophie. Where's Sophie? There she is, asleep out on the grass, sunbaking. They're funny, aren't they, guys? Oh, look, thanks, guys, for watching my videos. I just have to tell you whatever messages come through. That's all I can give you on the day. Please like and subscribe and leave me comments down below. I love hearing from you. I hope you've all found your Ronalds, your Ronald McDonald, and your Ron Weasleys, your Ronald Weasley from Harry Potter. Take care and have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Bye.